You don't walk into a room trying to be seen. You walk in and people notice. Not because you're loud, not because you're flexing, but because you carry yourself like you belong there, and everywhere else too. Confidence isn't something you fake until you make it. It's something you recognize in your choices, your silence, even your stillness. And if you've ever wondered whether you're truly attractive, not just to eyes, but to souls, here are 6 signs you already are, even if you don't realize it yet. Society tells men that attractiveness is about jawlines, six-packs, or how many women swipe right. But real magnetism? It's quieter, deeper, unshakable. It's not about getting attention, it's about not needing it. Over the next 8 minutes, you'll see behaviors so subtle, most men overlook them. But women, friends, even strangers, they feel them instantly. And if even one of these resonates with you, you're not just attractive, you're the kind of man people remember long after you've left the room. But before we go deeper, if this is hitting home, do me a quick favor. Smash that like button and subscribe. Not for us, but for you, so you never miss the kind of truth that changes how you move through the world. Now let's begin. Number 1. You don't chase validation, you create value. Think about the last time someone praised you. Did you deflect, beg for more, or simply say, "Thank you," and move on? Confident men don't orbit around compliments, they emit worth. They show up, do the work, and let results speak. No bragging, no fishing, just quiet competence. And here's the twist. Women don't fall for your achievements, they fall for how unbothered you are by whether they notice them. Number 2. You're comfortable in silence. In a world obsessed with noise, hot takes, flexing, and performative energy, you're the man who can sit across from someone and say nothing, and it still feels intimate. Most men panic in silence. They fill it with jokes, boasts, or awkward questions. But you know stillness isn't empty. It's full of presence. And that's rarer than charisma. Number 3. You set boundaries without apology. No doesn't make you rude, it makes you clear. You don't ghost. You don't people please. You say, "I can't do that," or "That's not for me." And you don't over-explain, because you know your time, energy, and peace aren't up for negotiation. And the right people? They respect you more for it. Why do so many men confuse kindness with weakness? We'll circle back. Number 4. You celebrate other men's success. You see a brother win, and you feel genuine joy. No envy, no side-eye, no, "Yeah, but..." Why? Because your self-worth isn't a pie with limited slices. When he rises, it doesn't lower you. It reminds you that greatness isn't scarce. It's contagious. And women notice that. They see the security it takes to lift others without fear. Number 5. You're not afraid to be vulnerable, on your terms. You don't overshare to get sympathy, but when it matters, you say, "I was scared," or "I messed up," or "I need help." And you do it with strength, not shame. That's not weakness, it's emotional precision, and it's one of the sexiest things a man can embody. Number 6. People confide in you without you asking. Strangers tell you their problems at parties. Friends call you at 2 a.m. Even your barista shares her dreams with you. Why? Because you radiate safety. Not because you fix everything, but because you listen like it matters. And that's the ultimate form of attractiveness, the ability to make others feel seen. So let's revisit that open question. Why do so many men confuse kindness with weakness? Because they've never met a man like you, one who's strong and soft, clear and kind, present without performing. Real confidence isn't about dominating space, it's about holding it, gracefully, calmly, unshakably. And if you saw yourself in even 3 of these 6 signs, you're not just attractive, you're the quiet standard others measure themselves against. But here's the truth no one tells you. The more you own this, the more the world reflects it back to you. Attractiveness fades, but the kind of confidence we just talked about, it deepens with time. It's not about looks, it's about how you inhabit your life, with ownership, with peace, with purpose. You don't need to prove you're enough. You just need to stop doubting it. Because the men who change rooms, they're not the loudest. They're the ones who know, deep in their bones, who they are, and they don't need anyone to tell them. If this landed, even a little, I need you to do two things. First, like this video. Not just to support the channel, but to tell yourself, I'm ready to own this. Second, subscribe and hit the bell. Because next week, we're diving into the 3 unspoken rules of male presence. The invisible habits that make people trust you instantly, even before you speak. And if you're serious about becoming the man who doesn't just walk into a room, but fills it, you don't want to miss it. Until then, stand tall, speak true, and never underestimate the power of your quiet certainty. You're already more of a man than you think.